Hi everyone, it is Tapping Tuesday and welcome back to EFT for you and me. We got people that are beginning to come into the room, so we'll just take it a little bit easy and wait for people to come in. So, hi Jen! Wave, hello. Thanks for being here. What are you dealing with these days? Do you want to tap on anything special? Just put it in the comments and let me know. So I have some ideas for today, but if y'all have something that you would like to tap on tonight, just let me know. So, there's just always so much going on. I am just keeping busy with everything that I've been doing with my addiction counselors and with my students that I've been working with. Hey Bayard, welcome. Thanks for being here. Put anything in the comments if you got anything that you would like to tap along with. Hi Italy, so thanks for also being here. So we'll do some tapping this evening, but I'd love to hear from you if you have anything in particular that you would like to tap on. I have been busy making some videos, so I've been putting that up on my YouTube channel, EFT for you and me on YouTube. You can find that on this private Facebook page, so I'm happy to have you look at that. And I try to tap on different issues that are coming up. Now, because this is more general, it may be hard for me to know exactly what you need unless you put something in the comment that you want some specific help or some specific relief with, or that you're just aware of stuff going on either in your life or in something, right in front of you. So I've also been doing a lot of tapping with my students and with my clients, and it just brings all kinds of different topics to the forefront. So there's nothing in particular, but if anybody doesn't have anything in particular for this evening, then I want to tap on feeling stuck. So the first thing that I would say is when we feel stuck about something, we may be in just a stuck moment. We may just be in a survival moment. Another thing about being stuck is we may just be in a place where our spiritual belief, God, our higher power, however you identify that spiritually for yourself, is just slowing down the path and telling us, slow down. Maybe like not no, but not now. There's lessons in front of us that we have yet to learn. Sometimes I feel like people who I'm working with get stuck because they're wanting to move faster, quicker, and they've not learned, the lessons that they need to. That's right in front of them. Sometimes people might feel stuck because they're overwhelmed and they've got too much to think about, so there's too many options, and it's hard to narrow it down to figure out what is the best way. Sometimes people may find themselves stuck because they are controlling. They're trying to control the outcome. They're trying to ensure that they have the best outcome. And sometimes that goes back to the outcome that I want to have, not necessarily the outcome that I am willing to receive. So sometimes we've got to really just slow it down, roll it back, look at what is the messaging, what am I telling myself, or what have I heard myself say before that I might be keeping myself safe, I might be keeping myself stuck. Now, a lot of times you may hear me say, is that something that might be keeping you safe? And I do really believe from a couple of perspectives that life shows up in a way that doesn't allow us to move forward. One, because we've got a lesson right in front of us that we need to learn, and we need to really be able to embrace that. So those things that we don't learn, those things that we resist, persist, keeps coming back until God, our higher power, our spiritual center, helps us to learn the lesson that we need to learn at that moment. And other times we get stuck because we're trying to control. We're trying to be a perfectionist. We're trying to ensure that we have a safety net underneath us. We're trying to play it safe. So sometimes I will encourage you to think of, how does that keep you safe? Because sometimes moving too quickly through something may be more harmful than just whatever the universe, whatever our higher power or spiritual power is bringing to us, to just slow it down, slow down, learn the lesson, stay in the moment. One thing that I also really know about working in this field of substance use disorder and working with the people I love to work with, and that is people who are in recovery, is sometimes they get a little fast. They want it right now. They want it impulsively, and they want to be able to experience it. So when we are in a moment of sitting still, another aspect is maybe it's a moment of just sitting still, just sitting with ourselves. If we're so busy with our monkey mind, if we're so busy with all of the messaging going on in our head, it may be a distraction from who we really are or what we really are avoiding on the inside. So sometimes really being able to slow down, our God, our universe, our belief, our spiritual power slows us down so that we can look in. And the thing that we can definitely control is when we look in, when we find that inner strength, that authenticity, that integrity to just sit and be with ourselves. There is no greater power in our walk, in our wellness, in our recovery, then we're able to just sit still, sit in meditation, sit in prayer, in grace and thankfulness, and just learn the lessons that's right in front of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and we'll do some tapping. So if you are sitting with me, just make sure you're sitting comfortably in your chair. Uncross your feet. Put your feet flat on the floor. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit just to stretch them out and get a little energy out, and make sure that your feet are firmly planted on the floor. If you are sitting in a chair, uncross your knees, uncross your ankles, and just have your feet connected with Mother Earth. Just have your feet connected with the ground. Also, notice your back. So are you holding any tension in your back, in your upper back, in your lower back? Notice your shoulders. Are your shoulders up around your ears? Just bring your shoulders back and let your shoulder blades rest gently down on your back. Give a little bit of space in your neck. Let yourself sit up straight and all the way up to the top of the head. Just sit straight, sit calmly, sit firmly without tension, but just firmly in your seat. Feel your seat rooted in your chair and firmly, comfortably being aware of your surrounding, of where you are in the room, and just present with yourself. So taking full responsibility for your own mental, emotional, physical, and wellness and health, let's go ahead and do a little bit of tapping. So before we get into the topic, we're going to get into tapping on feeling stuck and finding action through tapping. Just take some moments to just relax a little bit. Take a deep breath in and blow it out gently. Let's do a little bit of tapping and breathing. Let's start at the top of our head. Just tap gently with your fingertips. Just tap lightly at the top of your head. Deep breath in. Blow it out across the room and relax. Let's go to the eyebrow point. Just a couple of fingers right here, right at the bridge of your eye. Tapping lightly. It also doesn't matter if you're tapping on the left side or the right side or both sides. Whatever feels most comfortable for you, in your routine. I'm right-handed, so I generally just default to the right side. We're going to go over here to the side of the eye. If you've not done any tapping with me, you'll feel this orbital bone right here next to your eye. Tap lightly. So we're really not applying hard pressure, just slight pressure. Just tapping where you can notice it. Under the eye, just right below the pupil, right at the top of that cheekbone. Deep breath in. Hold, hold, hold. And blow it out gently through your mouth. Right underneath the nose. So you're really connecting with that point. You'll feel a little pressure on your gum, just above your teeth, on your gum. Deep breath in through the nose. Hold, hold, hold. And blow it out gently. On the chin, right here in the crease of your chin, deep breath in. Hold, hold, hold. And blow it out across the room. We're going to move here to the collarbone point. So if you're new to tapping, you're going to look for this little indentation right here in the middle of your collarbone. Just take your fingers out slightly, about an inch or two. You'll feel a slight indentation here on the collarbone. Deep breath in. Smile, I see you out there. No frowning. Smile, smile, and exhale out. Also take a lightly clenched fist and tap right here in the middle of your breastbone. So maybe about an inch or two, just below this little U spot in your collarbone. Tap right below that. Now the significance of that is that's where your thalamus is. So if you have a compromised immune system, if you're not feeling good, if you're feeling under the weather or some kind of physical condition, this is a way of tapping some energy into our immune system. Deep breath in and let it out. We're going to go to the back of the neck. So I want you to find that spot at the very top of your neck, the vertebrae, the bottom of your neck, the top of your shoulders, like where the cervical vertebrae are. Just tapping lightly on those cervical vertebrae. Deep breath in and blow it out. Bring it, tapping lightly the back of your head all the way up to the top of your head. Deep breath in. Relax and breathe. Alrighty, I hope you're feeling a little bit more relaxed. I hope you're thinking about the things that you might feel stuck on. I hope that's not causing you any distress, because the things that you might be stuck on are just the things that are lessons right in front of you, the things that are important for us to learn. So I'll just take us through a setup round. We'll tap here on the karate chop point, and then I'll lead you through some tapping rounds. Even though right here in this moment, I feel stuck, right here and right now, I am okay. So you can repeat these rounds after me. You can say it out loud. You can say it to yourself, whatever you're comfortable with. It doesn't really matter. Even though I've got this situation I'm dealing with and I feel stuck. I have felt stuck before in this same situation. Right here and right now, I am okay. It's okay for me to relax. It's okay for me to learn more of what I'm trying to learn about myself. Even though right here and right now, I am feeling stuck. This is a familiar feeling. It's an uncomfortable feeling. Sometimes I think I come back to it because it's too familiar. Right here and right now, it's okay for me to speak it out loud. It's okay for me to relax. It's okay for me to learn all that the universe is bringing for me to learn with these lessons in front of me. It's okay for me to relax and to let go. And right here and right now, I totally and completely love and accept myself and anyone else who may have taught me to feel this way when I feel stuck. All right, let's start at the top of the head. This feeling that I have, this stuck feeling that I have. I'm stuck with this situation, person, place, or thing. This feeling that I have, I am stuck. This stuck point that I am at. This feeling that I've noticed, I am stuck. This feeling that I notice, I am stuck. This is familiar. Feeling stuck in this situation. Back of the neck, feeling stuck. Bring it all the way up to the top of the head. Feeling stuck. Eyebrow, I wish I wasn't stuck again. I really don't know what happens when I get stuck like this. My thinking slows down. I get overwhelmed. I can't make a decision. I'm not sure which way to go. I'm playing it safe because I need a safe place to land. I need to make sure that I land in a safe place. It's hard to let go of this control. And consequently, it causes me to feel stuck. This stuck feeling that I have, this takes me back to a time in my life. This is a familiar time to me. So maybe I am stuck because of something in my past. Maybe I am stuck because I've learned how to be this way when I'm uncertain. Maybe I am stuck because I'm trying to play it safe and I need to have control and I think I need things to work out perfectly. Maybe this being stuck is something that I've learned. So maybe, just maybe, it's something I can unlearn. Maybe this feeling called stuck, I can let go of just a little bit. I don't have to let it all go. Might be too scary to let it all go. But I can let it go a little bit at a time. I can control how much I bring in. I can control how much I release. And there's freedom in releasing myself from feeling stuck. Maybe it's feeling stuck because I think of myself in a certain way. Maybe it's feeling stuck because I'm worried that I've not accomplished something I need to. Maybe I'm feeling stuck because I'm worried about how other people see me. Maybe I'm feeling stuck because of my own limited thinking. Maybe I'm feeling stuck because I'm living to other people's expectations. Maybe I'm feeling stuck because I really don't know what to do and I'm just feeling frozen and stuck. Maybe it's okay to just let things go a little bit at a time. I'm feeling myself, feeling some relief. I'm feeling myself opening up. I'm allowing myself to tap into my inner strength. I'm only stuck if I allow myself to choose to be stuck. I'm only stuck if I allow myself to choose to be stuck. If I can choose to be stuck, I can choose to get unstuck. But more importantly, I can choose action. I don't have to find the full answer. I just have to find the next step. I just have to find the next thing that's right in front of me. I can ask my friends around me, what do they do when they get stuck? I can embrace feeling stuck as a way of keeping myself safe. But I choose not to let being stuck identify me or limit me. I choose to just look at it in my life. I choose to find a way to embrace being stuck. And in embracing being stuck, I also choose action. I choose to allow myself to find some action. I choose to embrace people around me who will help me find action. I choose to carefully select people who can help me with taking action and finding a plan. Let's do some tapping on the finger points. So hold your hand right in front of you. Hold your left hand in front of you where your thumb is closest pointing to you. And just tap on the thumbnail that is closest to you, the edge of the thumb. Now tap on the pointer finger, the edge of the thumbnail that's closest to you. Now tap on the middle finger, the edge of the thumbnail that's of the fingernail that's closest to you. Ring finger, and then pinky finger. These are the finger points in the tapping that we also use for getting rid of some energy. So, alrighty, deep breath in. And blow it across the room. So now thinking about this topic of maybe being stuck, maybe thinking about if you were or you're noticing that you were, hopefully you have experienced a shift. Hopefully you've experienced an opening in your thinking. Hopefully you've experienced a shift in your relaxation so that you can find the answer, or more importantly, just the next piece that's in front of you to help guide your way and to help you with finding the solutions that you need. You know, we sometimes put positive and negative connotations to words, and sometimes we bring this identity. Instead of saying I'm feeling stuck, we might say I am stuck. I am really stuck. And so when you're really rooted in being stuck, it's really hard to let that go. If you shift your thinking, shift your language just a little bit to say, I might not know where I'm at, but I am experiencing this feeling called stuck. It also means that you can experience learning how to get unstuck with people around you, with your support network, with your sober support, your wellness support, with people who you surround yourself with spiritually and in your program. All you have to do is lean into that. Lean into who you are. Lean into the lesson of what your higher power, your God, your spiritual power has right in front of you for you to learn. And if you're struggling a little bit, get in contact with me. Put a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my EFT for You and Me channel. Share videos with other people. I'm happy to do some work. I love doing the work with people who are in recovery or in a wellness path, just to look at how to help you get unstuck from whatever the issue is that you're working with, whether it's a test, whether it's a job, whether it's a career change, whether it's your first 30 days of recovery, whether you are bouncing back from a physical or an emotional health thing. Tapping, emotional freedom technique, is one of those things that can help us open up our energy, open up our thinking, and help us open up the opportunity to embrace and welcome in whatever that feeling is that we identify or that we may be resistant to. So let's just do one more round of tapping, and let's just welcome any change into us that we have yet to see. Even though I'm working on myself and I am a work in progress, you can just repeat after me to yourself or out loud. Right here and right now, I am okay. Even though I continue to work on me and I am a work in progress, right here and right now, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have these feelings that I may call anxiety or stuck or I don't know or stress or whatever they may be individually for you, right here and right now, I totally and completely love and accept my authentic self. I totally and completely love and forgive anyone who taught me to show up this kind of way with this kind of feeling when I feel stuck. And I embrace the opportunity for me to lean into my wellness and recovery, to open up my energy, open up my thinking, and open up my opportunities for action. I love it, Tom. Yeah, it is a great skill. That's why I love sharing this with you guys at The Zone. Even though I am just embracing this newness in me, I choose to embrace my authentic self. Sometimes it feels a little weird. Sometimes I might be cautious about what I have to say out loud. Sometimes I might worry about what other people may think I'm saying. Sometimes I worry how other people may perceive me when I'm showing up authentically in my feelings. I don't need to worry about what other people say. My higher power is guiding me. My guides are guiding me to my authentic self. I embrace the opportunity of the lessons right in front of me. I embrace the opportunities to let go. I embrace the opportunity to relax and learn. And in my relaxation, I open up so that I can hear the messaging that needs to be undone. I can hear the limited beliefs that I choose to challenge. I can hear messaging from my past that needs to be cleared out. I'm willing to lean in. I'm willing to do my work. I'm willing to be guided by those around me and live my best self, my authentic self. So let's take a deep breath in, bring your shoulders up and all the way back around. Open up some space in your neck and your shoulders. Shoulders up to your earlobes, scrunch, 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 and drop it down. Shake that energy off of you and just feel a relaxation in your body from your head to your toes. I hope that this was something that was helpful for you. And I hope that no matter what you're experiencing, that you too will remember, it's just something in front of me. I'm going to lean into it. I'm going to learn from it. And I'm going to live my best life, my most authentic life. So thank you. EFTIforYouandMe.com. Make a comment, get in contact with me. I'm happy to do a complimentary free session with you. Subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. And thank you again. When we change our perspective and when we change it with tapping, we change our outcome. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.